everybody, and welcome to another episode of Shakes and Fidget free-to-play playthrough. This is the day 3 of the legendary dungeon. We are 100% health, so let's try and achieve some additional floors, maybe win against some bosses, get some epic items. Let's see what will happen. If you like this type of content, don't forget to like and subscribe to get a notification when there is a new video out, and don't forget to leave a comment below if you like this type of content, if you want to see more of this content or less of this content, if you want me to change something, add something, and dwell on something a bit more, explain something more. Onwards to the dungeons in a second, just quickly. So this is what we got last time. I equipped it. Fortunately, we don't cannot find a new weapon. As I said, this weapon is quite outdated. There is a 2 weapons, 63 and 65 plus additional damage, and this one has dexterity actually, but it's 10 shrooms. I really don't want to use shrooms on this. However, when on shrooms, I forgot one important thing about the legendary dungeon. There are content creator codes which you can use on your character to get some, well, nice items. So I will use Zombie's code. There is other codes as well. You can find them on Discord channels of the content creators or on their Twitch. So Neutral has one, Mozone has one, Tuny has one, so everyone has one. I just selected Zombie. I like actually him as a content creator, so sort of showing my support. So the coupon has successfully cashed. You see we got 25 mushrooms, and we also get 125 lucky coins, which is really nice. So now we have actually 37, and I am now sort of happy that we have this, because we would not get the enough shrooms to get the Griffin Mount next time. On the other side, I also am thinking if, for example, we finished the legendary dungeon once, and then the second time we would be quite close on finishing the dungeon, but we are just missing a few health, we are 2 levels below or something like this. I might considering actually resetting, using the shrooms on resetting the health so that we can finish the second run. But let's see how it will go before we think about anything. Let's see how the first run will go. So we were on level 29. And before we continue, so this is our 3rd run. We got 2 epic items so far. We currently hold some keys. It's not 7. This is the total amount we found. I think we have like 4 or 5. And that's more or less it. So let's then continue our... So we have 6 keys, yes. So let's continue our adventure. Again, now we are actually between 25 and 50. So these guys deal a bit more damage. We do have increased chance of successful escape, so let's try and use it. Did not work this time. Let's try a second time. Did not work again. So really unlucky. And here we have a trap. Here we have a curse. This is the door, which means there is a curse behind it. But bear in mind that this one gives you duration of curse. So no, we will not go there. Let's go here. Let's try to dodge this. This is really unlucky. So we have, let's say, 50% dodge, and then we have increased chance on dodge, and we are still managing somehow to get hit by the guys. Okay, first one. Wow, finally. So this is exactly what I was mentioning when I said you really need to be lucky. Let's try to skip this one, because the dungeon key should be soon. Key master, whatever his name is, should be soon. So I would like to try to get to him. This one here, this can be either a monster or it can be something beneficial, some gold item or something like that. You can escape it for free, or you can try and sort of rattle the bones, try to get something. However, if it is a monster, then you need to either fight him or dodge. Since we have increased chance on dodge and you can get something, let's try and use it. So we got gold. Fine. And we lost. So we are on level 36. This run went so fast, but the problem with this is exactly we were so unlucky with all of the not dodging opportunities and similar. So now we are only on level 36. I'm actually worried that by the end of the legendary dungeon we might not even finish the first run. How it goes with this one, this is also going into the sort of hand in hand with the fact that later on the guys deal more damage, so it would be much easier to die. And not to mention that last 25 levels the monsters can inflict the broken armor, which means additional damage received. So, and these guys inflict the poison, which deals damage for X rooms. So really we are in a tough situation at the moment. So hopefully we will be better next time, but at the moment it does not look good for our free-to-play character on getting additional or getting at least one run to get the legendary item. I think we should be fine. We still have 6 days, and if we go by, let's say, approximately 10 floors each time of these 6 days, we will be finishing it once, because we are 37 plus 60, 97. Let's say in average we should be fine. But it will be really problematic. So that's at the moment the situation. I will quickly also cover a bit of progress. So when it comes to the pets, because you see that I'm doing them. So at the moment with the shadow pet, we have the pet which we need to build till level 100 so that we can defeat the poison snake. On the light side, we should potentially defeat the bird chip. We can go with the Buckfoxian. And actually I was thinking of going with Buckfoxian. I just skipped the Wednesday night. The reason why I wanted to go with Buckfoxian is because we, in either case of these two, we need to get to kill it. The only difference is this one we need to use a couple of more food than this one. But we also then need to use more food on this one to be able to defeat Birchip. So it sort of levels it out. So I might start feeding this one. When it comes to the earth, this one is maxed out, and now we need to get little bits up, sorry. And this is a problem because the chance of getting him is like 1 point something% chance. So now we just need to be patient and hope that we will defeat him. When it comes to fire, we need to build Cocoa Fire until we are able. I think it needs to be even level 100 to be able to defeat Dragopeer, which is our next pet. And then in the water, we are building this one until we can go to the Watt Lake. So at the moment, we are sort of feeding the pets, and we are stuck here on the earth on defeating this one, which is also actually good. Like, we are focused on fighting the habitat here, so we can feed all the other pets, which is okay-ish. And then, of course, we have been using our fights to try and collect some more food for our pets. So this is when it comes to pets and the status of the pets. Then what we have on the guild, or sorry, not on the guild. Guild is always 10-10. We are not going moving forwards. We have 65%, so we have upgraded a bit. We were 63. This is mostly because I have been buying some items which we get in the shop. So this is let's say quite nice. And then the last thing is the fortress. So the fortress is level 12 still. The collecting of the resources is going really slow. Like, we need 3 million, and when I fight with these 18 soldiers, I get maybe 20,000-30,000 or something like this. You can see that like a single fight here, even I cannot do it. So if I go to my saved fights, let's hope I will find someone quickly. So here I get 6,000 in a best case scenario. Usually I get much lower. You can see that this one would be really nice to tag, but the problem is like the chance of winning even with 17 soldier is slim to none. We could spend some resources here to upgrade to 85. I would not be able to defeat this guy probably, but maybe we have some other guys which we could defeat. So I will actually do this. Hopefully the guys from the guild won't kick me out because I don't have upgraded the fortress. However, you can see now that if we would decide to attack this one, we actually have a chance to win. And personally, I will try this. So I do not advise this. It's much better just to go standard way. So fighting here normally. The thing is that let's see. So here 9,000. So we have like 17 attacks, and let's say we get 10,000 in average for these 17 attacks. This is 170,000. However, here there's a chance of getting. Oh no! He picked up that one. Damn. This I did not expect. I did not know this actually, that if I just click here on the counter attack, that I would change the guy who I'm attacking there. Just quite odd. This is the first time it happened to me, so you learn something new every day. But then let's just quickly finish these. If we get 30,000, that one was nice. So at least a bit of luck when it comes to the fighting. This is 37. This does not make sense to waste soldiers on that one. So this is also one of the tips which I could sort of give you. In the first, this is the guy 303. Problem is now I don't have enough soldiers to attack him. So in the episode when I explained the fortress, you can find it linked just now. I suggested never to attack with more than one soldier. I actually stray from that from time to time. The reason why I strayed from that is in average I'm getting like a couple of thousand of resources when I'm attacking. However, let's say here 6,000. However, if I would have a fight where I could get 50,000, but by attacking like with 3 soldiers, I would opt doing that, because in average I'm getting more resources even though I'm using more guys. However, I would not advise you to do that unless you are sure of when, and if the difference between the amount of resources which you would get with a 3 times single fight in comparison to this 3 times 1 fight is significant enough to cover for the other. So you just need to sort of plan a bit. So a lot of these I cannot attack. So this one, 5,000. So always plan the attacks in that way. I will not use the last warrior. It's not that important. I would not get too much resources. But more or less that's it. So we went through this one. When it comes to the thirst, I used the only the free extra thirst, free extra beer. I did not use any shrooms. I should have probably used some shrooms. I see no reason why not to, because now we have 37 shrooms, but I also want to keep them. Like there was a problem in one of the previous episodes. I might have mentioned it to you, but I did not have enough shrooms to buy the 50% mount, so I had for 1 week to buy the 30% mount, then I had the 50%, and then again I had to go 30. Now we have enough shrooms to be sort of, let's say, on a safe side, even for two times buying the 50% mount in the upcoming period, which means like almost a full month, because it's 2 weeks mount. So it's a full month of 50% we would now have. So even though it's really good because we have the exceptional XP event, but really it's not that not to say important, or it's not that mandatory to do this, because first, exceptional XP event will happen again, and second, we're playing on a long run. We want to achieve the level 300, which is our goal for this free-to-play project, so we don't have to do it tomorrow or in 5 days. So we can take few steps back and just do it slowly. I forgot here to do the free round, and I have actually 491 coins here, which I could actually use because we have the bonus experience, we have the bonus arcane splinters. Other items which we have here can, some of the other items here can be also bonused. So the feed can be, the food can be bonused, the gold when it's the gold galore, the items can be when there is this epic luck extravaganza, then the resources when there is the fortress festivity, and the souls when there is a days of the doom souls. However, we do like experience, so I might use actually some of these runs just to collect some resources, get some experience. You see, we got 300,000 experience for that run. So let's do 20. This is the standard one. Oh, we got even 3 shrooms. Actually, that's not a good point. Let's utilize all of them because we can get some shrooms. So let's utilize all of them up to 40 while we can do it. So we used 40 and now we have 49 shrooms and we had 37. So it's really, really nice. And we also got some experience. So I would usually save lucky coins to somehow spread them out to get some resources or something like this. But we do need arcane splinters. Arcane splinters are hard to get, and in just a second we have 50,000 of them. And if we would like, let's say we get a really, really good weapon, but it does not have an socket. In order to add the socket to it, let's see, we have this one. So adding a socket is 6,000 arcane splinters. So it's not that insignificant amount. And also upgrading the items costs some arcane splinters. So we need really to have a lot of these to be able to sort of progress further on. But that's it for this episode. I hope you liked it. It was a bit short one, especially the legendary dungeon. Unluckily, it was short one. But we will continue tomorrow, and until tomorrow, live long, keep on gaming.